interest. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Shall we cut and run?
I must regain control of the Bgate prince.
Swift and lethal.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Bgate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Bgate.
Orpheus? Impossible! He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that when Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my honor, that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of how Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the chosen. Better yet, I could plan. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible lie. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him. And
even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. I'm glad you think so. I agree. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you... I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form. And you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Whatever this gate offers is no gift to you.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a... If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Quickly! We'll speak after.
Feels wonderful.
Maybe later. No time for chat just now.
Now's not the time.
Out of here, quickly! We'll speak after. Orpheus, Gith's only son. It is not the Gate visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Gate slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Gate slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet... How can I assist? I'm listening. Blacket's will be done.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
All for me.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Oh, wow, thank you. Mum loved food like this. Simple is best, she always said. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
There is so much wrong with that name. If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't. If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labour and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone. Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees? Just like that?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my...
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Nearly there now.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now. See the city? Up on the hill.
See it? It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
What in the hells was that? Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
Back? You're in my house!
The house was empty. The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? My basement? Oh, nothing in...
This man is definitely lying. And he's really...
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
What do you mean by that?
Shh, sweetheart. Adults are talking. This is guild business, and we'll handle it as soon as we get paid.
Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal? Agreement? Why should I negotiate? I got nothing to say to them. You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire... Very well. Get the job done.
Do you think you're clever coming in? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut. Ah, well, thanks to your little interference with our business. And we can't have our mutual friend Arthur thinking, give me what you owe. Or maybe I'll just have to help myself to it when you're dead. You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? Make it quick if you can. I don't like the way he's looking at us.
Crooked touch.
Still alive, so that's progress. This'll be fun.
There are traps about. Careful, I bite. Be careful. There are traps about. a trap. Traps. How considerate.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Traps. How considerate.
This will be fun.
Traps. How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Looking ahead. Be wary. This place is trapped.
How delicious. Rawr.
No one back home will ever believe this. A young cave bear. Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Well, hello. Easy. Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving? Interesting.
heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this...
I bet I could hit that fancy one right on the nose.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? Make it quick if you can. I don't like the way he's...
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Business. Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right? Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Chance to make some coin.
This one time we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started.
Nearly there now.
What are you calling
see the city. Up on the hill.
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy,
That's
right?
why we need to walk just a little more.
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
Seeing that for days, my feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You think about it.
Anything you want for supper.
With no coin and
All
nothing
the
to do.
treats your tummy can handle.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
This one time we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
What do you get out of this? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
See it. It's up there and we're down here.
Not asking Asking for more?
That's why we need to walk just a little
to get
more.
me started.
One foot in front of the other.
Uh-huh. What are you calling this new business?
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for
There
supper.
is so much wrong
All
with
the
that name.
treats your tummy can handle.
Never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that. Of course. Cleaning, cooking, construction.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the
Do
hill.
you get out of this?
It's up there and we're down
Nothing to do, isn't it?
That's why we need
Deserves
to
the chance to
walk
make
just a
some
little
coin.
more. One foot in front of the other.
seeing that days
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
What are you calling this new business?
One time we'll make an exception.
Refugees for hire.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Out here. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees.
Just a little
Just
more.
like that.
One foot in front of the other.
Cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this?
But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
Everyone deserves the chance to
Anything
make
you
some
want for
coin.
supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
It's the investment to get me started. Uh-huh. What are you calling this new business? Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire.
Nearly there now.
That's you, right?
You can see the city. Up on the hill.
There is so much wrong with that name.
There and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Seeing that days
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
Anything you want for
Just
supper.
like that.
All the treats your tummy can handle.
Cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this?
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Nearly there now.
Asking for more?
You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Investment to get me started.
it's up there and we're down here.
Huh? What are you
That's
calling
why
this
we need to
new
walk just a
business?
little more.
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. That's right. Mate, there is so much wrong with that
But
name.
you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Never allowed sweet things right before
Think
bed.
about it. They're stuck here with no
One time
coin
we'll
and
make
nothing
an
to do.
exception. As long as you
Going
stop
to hire
sulking
all
and
the
start walking
refugees.
right now.
Just like that. Cleaning, cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this?
Nearly there now. You can see the city.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
Nearly there now.
You're going to hire
You
all
see the city?
refugees.
Up on the hill.
Just like that.
It's up there.
Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are
That's why
endless.
we need to walk just a little more.
What do you get out of
Foot
this?
in front of the other.
Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cosy bed soon enough.
You'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Never allowed sweet things right before
Just
bed.
a teensy investment to get
Sometime
me
we'll make an
started.
exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking
What are you
right
calling
now.
this new business? Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right? Mate, there is so much
Nearly
wrong
there
with that
now.
name.
You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Think about
Foot
it.
in front of
They're
the
stuck
other.
here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees.
I know,
Just like that.
but you'll be in a big,
Cleaning,
cosy bed
cooking,
soon enough.
construction. The possibilities are endless.
Anything you want for supper.
What do you get out of
Tummy
this?
can handle.
Never allowed sweet things right before bed.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
What are you calling this business?
It's up there
And cheerful.
That's why we need
For
to
hire.
walk just a little more. Foot in front of the
Hey,
other.
there is so much wrong with that name.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cosy bed soon enough.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your
About
tummy
it.
can handle.
They're stuck here with no coin
Never
and
allowed
nothing
sweet
to
things
do.
right before bed.
You're going to hire all the
Sometimes we'll make
refugees.
an exception.
Just like that.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
The possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this? It's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Asking for more?
Foot in front of the other.
The investment to get me started. What are you calling this new
But
business?
you'll be in a big, cosy bed soon enough.
Refugees for hire.
Anything you want for supper.
Right?
All the treats your tummy can handle.
Mate, there is so much
Never
wrong
allowed
with that
sweet things
name.
right before bed.
Sometimes we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees.
Nearly there
Just
now.
like that.
You can see the city. Up on the hill.
The possibilities are
It's
endless.
up there and we're down here.
What do you get
That's
out
why
of
we
this?
need to walk just a little more.
It's the right thing to do,
Foot
isn't
in front
it?
of the other.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cosy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
The investment to get me
Never allowed
started.
sweet things right before bed.
Huh?
Sometimes we'll
What are
make
you
an
calling
exception.
this new
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Refugees for hire. Catchy, right? Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why about it. To walk just here with no coin and nothing to do.
One foot in front of the other.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Of course. I know, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
What do you get out of this?
Everything you want for supper. All the
That's your tummy, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
I'm not asking for much. Just a teensy investment to get me started. Uh-huh. What are you calling
Nearly
this
there now.
business?
You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Cheerful. Refugees for hire.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to.
There is so much wrong with that name.